Okay, here we get somebody that seems to be staying in this tent. Is this your tent for the...
Yeah, this is my tent.
Okay, so how come... What are you doing here? What do you think you are doing with this protest? What are you trying to do with occupying St. Paul?
Basically, I mean, we're standing in solidarity with all the other protests that are going on around the world. But basically, we're here to try and educate people about the system, about the banks, and how corrupt capitalism actually is at the moment. So part of the idea is educating people, and the other point is to basically have our voices heard, because I think a lot of people feel that we're supposed to live in a democracy, but that most people don't actually get their voices heard within the current democratic system. So that's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. Do you see this protest that started yesterday as part of what has been going on in Spain since May, and in Greece and in the States?
Absolutely, 100%. I think, you know, the world, I think because of the internet maybe, the world is finally starting to wake up to the slavery that they're actually living in. And yeah, Egypt, Libya, Tunisia, the Wall Street protests in America, it's all part of the same thing.
Yeah, to me yesterday was quite inspiring, because it was for the first time for quite a long time that it really looked like a global day of action that happened everywhere, in the way that, you know, before in the whole anti-globalization movement there used to be days of action. Do you think yesterday could be like signal the starting of a new global movement?
I hope so, and I've said to a few people, you know, I think, you know, maybe we probably won't have change overnight, but I'd like to think in 50 years we might look back on yesterday as the day that started the change of the world. That's what I hope anyway.
When you say change, you mean like economical change, political change, total change, system change?
Everything. I mean, the economical system it's corrupt. The political system, because it's so tied in with the economy and with money, is also corrupt. I think also, you know, even socially, we need to look at the way we're actually behaving and the things that we're doing. I think it's, you know, hopefully a whole change of kind of awareness and consciousness.
Great. That's great. Thank you very much.
Okay,
and good luck.
No problem. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you very much. But how does the kitchen work? How come you manage to get so much?
We do rely on donations, if it's money or food or whatever. So whoever can get a word out for donation, lots of people bringing things.
Are you taking this to the kitchen?
Yes.
Is that a donation for the kitchen?
This is a donation for the kitchen, yes. I'm not planning to charge for it.
Good. Is this how the kitchen works?
I have no idea.
Okay, and why are you donating?
Because I think that the people who stay in particular for the night need feeding.
So you're basically supporting the action by donating food?
Yes. Well, not just that.
And it's run like as a community, so you take some, we get some back.
Okay, so you come, get some food, and
Exactly.
then you bring some other food. Do you charge for the food? Do you
We
use
don't
money?
charge anything,
No?
we are not a money-making system.
Okay.
It's a community spirit. We are here together as one group, so we should share. That's the whole idea.
Very good. Thank you very much. Hi. So what are you doing here?
Just get rid of capitalism. Nothing else.
Getting rid of capitalism.
No.
Do you think what's going on here has got anything to do with the occupations going on in the north of Africa and in Spain and in Egypt?
Exactly.
And
I think Tunisia sparked the revolution, then spread to the Egypt and other Arabic countries. Then Spanish people, they got some idea of that occupation of a square from the Egypt. Then they developed it, the direct democracy, questioning all this parliamentary democracy and politicians, leaders, hierarchy. That's good. And Then in USA, they went on to that conclusion. So we are 99%, the big majority, and they are only 1%. That's also developing it. I think here what we need is to say, okay, we know the problems, but there is a solution. There are a lot of solutions. Distribution of power and wealth. Voila.
And I think you are right. Also, yesterday was the first global day of action we've seen for a long time. Do you think that the whole anti-globalization movement, which was based on days of action, do you think there is some parallelisms with what's going on now, or is it a completely different movement?
Yeah, exactly, because we started yesterday, which was absolutely for sure global action connected to the local problems here. And as you know, over 1,000 towns, they did it together in different countries in, I don't know, was it 90 or 100 countries? Yeah, definitely.
So you think a movement is growing again?
Yes, it's growing, definitely growing. Quality and quantity, in two ways.
When you say quality, what do you mean?
I mean, we don't accept any leader, any hierarchy. That classical political parties is not working. Okay, we work with everybody, every individual. If they come and say hello, okay, welcome.
Okay, so we are here at St. Paul's, and I got someone in front of me that's going to tell us what is this tender? What is this area?
This is our media and tech area. We're dealing with all the press, and we're dealing with our own internal media. We've got electricity running, we've got phone charging capabilities, we've set up Wi-Fi, we're doing press releases, we're soon to have printing, we're soon to have solar power, but all that's going to be worked out soon. We've probably got a team of about 10 or 15 people working at the moment. We've got about 7 or 8 laptops in total. So,
that's good. And you said you're doing your own media. What kind of? Do you have a website?
Yeah, we do actually. All of our information is being updated on our live stream, which is the live stream from the area, which is livestream.com/OccupyLSX. We've got a Twitter account being updated, which is twitter.com/OccupyLSX, facebook.com/OccupyLSX, our YouTube account, again, Occupy London, and OccupyBritain.co.uk and OccupyTogether.org.
Okay.
That's everything.
So I guess that the OccupyLondon.org, that will be the main website for the camp?
Yeah, that's the main one for us. Occupy Together is obviously worldwide.
Right.
But,
what do you think, that is a kind of a different question, what do you think about movements like this one, which they are obviously quite grassroots movements, using so much corporate media like Facebook and Twitter, which at the end of the day they are owned by the corporations, and they seem to be quite
I think they need to be used to reach the public, but I also think they need to be trod upon carefully, because I feel that Facebook especially and Twitter have their own agendas. I feel that the people in charge of them have their own ideas and their own political stances in mind, but I feel it's almost a necessary evil in order to get in touch with the people of the world, because so many people use them.
Getting completely ignored by everyone else.
Great. All right, mate. Thank you very much. Good luck. Okay, we're still at St. Paul's in the Occupy London Square thing. Now, someone just came across. Tell me, what are you doing here?
I'm basically coming here, occupying the square and staying here till shit changes.
When you say shit changes, you mean like a system change?
Yes. We need to change the system in its core. We can't. All the politicians, what they're doing is fighting symptoms. But what we actually need to do is getting at the core of a debt-based money system that creates money out of that and will always keep the masses enslaved by debt. So as soon, we all know that money rules the world. who rules the money, rules the world, and we have to understand that that power can't lie in the hands of a few people owning the big banks, now stealing everything from everyone, like all these fake taxes that we still have to pay for them to fight wars, to go out, bomb other countries, go out, impose sanctions on other countries that have done nothing to us, you know what I mean? It's like, all this shit has to stop. There's just too much going on, and human consciousness is waking up, you know what I mean? Humanity is waking up, and we have to stick together and help each other out in these times, because that is what it's gonna be about, you know what I mean?
And what kind of system do you think? I mean, does that experiences of the occupations in Tahrir Square in Cairo,
yes,
or the ones in Madrid or in Barcelona, in Greece, in Sintagma, are they for you kind of exemplify a bit how society should be? I mean, how do you?
I don't know. We haven't seen the end of the Egyptian revolution. The Egyptian revolution is we just changed. So America took away their puppet Mubarak to appease people and left the puppet military in that is completely funded by the United States. So that's why people still have to go to Tahrir Square. Egypt isn't free, and they have to go out there till it's free. And the same counts for Greece and Barcelona and London and Berlin and Rome, and it's just everywhere. We're all facing the same problems. Literally, we're all facing the same problems. We have to all go out there and say enough is enough. Enough is enough. There are certain things that have to stop. I don't know how to devise a system better than what we have, but I don't know.
Probably it's not down to you, single person.
It won't be down to me, but
people.
What I would like to emphasize is that humans actually like to be nice to each other. We actually like to help each other. You know what I mean? If we would just get away with this fake system of greed that is put over us, we would all share and we would all live in abundance.
So what are the plans? Do you plan to stay here for as long as it takes, or is? Has it been decided whether the camp?
It is indefinite. The camp is indefinite. Yes.
And you'll stay here regardless of the weather and stuff?
There will be councils setting up democratically agreements, and there will be general assemblies where all these agreements have to be agreed by everyone if they come out as a statement of London Occupy. Everything I'm saying here, I'm saying as an individual, just as myself. But yeah, it's just, we don't know where this is going. Like, this is just a start, but this is history in the making. We are lucky enough to be part of it. This is going on in, I heard, over 90 countries, in over 1,000 cities. It is humanity waking up, and we don't really know what's going on. So we have to meet in these places. We have to discuss where to go from here.